Well, good morning, guys, and welcome to the beginning of week 3. We're officially on the 3rd week of opening this business. And here's the store so far. It's a little chaotic, I must admit, but if you guys will notice that a lot of these boxes have been moved, and we've actually started filling up the shelves over there. I'm still working it out, and I'm still working on how I want to configure this lounge space here per se, but you know, my friends came over the weekend and helped me clean up and make the rest of these chairs, and so we kind of chilled and watched a movie while they were here. And then also today is a big day because an electrician is going to come and finally fix this outlet. So my fingers are crossed that it's a quick fix, that it won't cost me too much, because he says it can go one of two ways, so it can either be cheap or expensive, so we'll find out very soon. So I got a few more boxes here to unpacked. Actually, most of them are now office supplies, so I gotta find space for them. Brought my model kit from home so I can finish making it here, just for when I'm bored. But as you can see, I'm gonna finish cleaning up around here this week, today, if anything, hopefully. I'm gonna reconfigure some of this space around. And as you can see, all these boxes have been emptied. Well, most of them have. And I start filling up the cabinet space. All the shelves. So they're mostly filled at this point. So I'm still figuring out what I want to put here. So temporarily I have put my stuff in here for now, but the future goal is to actually have customers or people put their own stuff here. So even for you subscribers, if there's ever an item that you just want to show off or sell, you can just pop it right in here and we'll sell it for you, or just show it off. You can just be like, I have it and you don't. So there's that. Don't worry folks, I have locks for all these. This will eventually be a retail center. So these are all empty boxes that I've had, except these 3, and this one too. But I will eventually start filling this stuff with just slight merchandise, so my own proprietary t-shirts and other t-shirts that I find online, and we'll get there. So it's good. You know, I'll eventually start carrying card supplies as well too, and you know, we're getting there, folks. It's coming along very nicely. So as I mentioned, I'm currently waiting for the electrician to give me a call because he said he was going to come today. As well as I just finished packing up some of the last bit of my online retail store stuff. So I'm waiting for the postman to come. But the remainder of today is going to be dedicated to not only cleaning up and organizing, but also rebranding. I'm going to be on Photoshop all day, trying to make a better logo for my business. So I'm gonna rebrand LPX, get a proper font that I like, and start replacing that across all my channels and all the icons that I've created so far. I mean, unfortunately, I wish I could hire an artist or a graphic designer to get come up with a logo for me right now, but right now money's tight, so I really can't afford much. But another thing I'm going to do today is finally get the Facebook page up, as well as the Twitter account for the business, so we can at least start generating some buzz around the town and the local area, and just tell people that I'll be open very soon. Because now that everything's almost done, all I need is my refrigeration equipment, and that's it. And then I can go ahead and call the health inspector to come and give me the approval. And I can start selling food, meaning I can officially open these doors to everyone. So I may do a soft opening a lot sooner than I have hoped. So that's a good thing. I mean, there's still a lot of things to do, but I have a lot of things to do today, because not only will I finally get those pages up, but I have to start scripting out a commercial, a series of videos for this store, and I also need to shoot videos for my other channels as well today, and then get a couple videos out. So I need to at least edit and release about 3 or 4 videos today. So it's going to be a very busy day. So I'm going to be, I got my hands full. Well, the electrician just got done, and as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see here, I have power running from this outlet finally, so we can go ahead and properly hook up the lounge space. But unfortunately for me, the job ended up taking a lot longer than expected, because we thought there was a wire that was live up on the ceiling, so we just connect it right down. So it might have only been like a $50, $70 job, but he had to end up feeding an entire cable from the back all the way to the front, so it ended up being like $345. So that was a huge hit to my budget, and the thing is, I totally forgot. So like today's got a little messed up. So I'm gonna have to save all the graphical work and the website design till maybe tomorrow, because I have to sit down and go through my finances again really quick and just see where I am sitting. Gotta go back to my websites, all my online retail stuff, and see how everything's doing there. I just gotta get organized. And I think that's what the rest of the day is going to be dedicated towards, is just reorganizing myself, because yeah, it's been a little crazy. I went a little too fast the last 2 weeks, and I haven't really sat down and looked at my financial situation. So not that it's horrible, but I've definitely had a little bit of unexpected expenses here and there, with the car, with the chairs, a lot of the stuff interior wise and stuff. So I gotta take a quick breather, calm down, just kind of gather my thoughts and just reorganize everything. So that's pretty much what the rest of the day is going to be dedicated towards, because that's going to take a while, because as many of you who are small business owners know, trying to organize all your finances, your paperwork, and everything you've done so far, it takes a bit of time. So, and that's what I'm going to dedicate towards myself today. And then whenever I get that done, I'll grab dinner and then go ahead and go back to my YouTube stuff. So we'll go ahead and do that. But by the way, the fridges came in today, so I'll get to unboxing those as well and setting them up. But we'll get around to it. Things are moving along. Things are moving along. Alright guys, well it's the end of the day now. A lot has happened today, if I haven't already mentioned. But right now I'm currently rendering the next video for you guys to watch. So that's rendering right now, so I'll upload that once that's done. And as soon as that's done, I gotta actually edit another video for the LPX Tech channel. But let me go ahead and show you what today has been accomplished. So obviously the refrigeration units are complete. So we got 1 and 2. So one's going to be dedicated for curly cans, and the other one's going to be dedicated for bottles. And I may need more in the future, but we'll see. Right now the budget only allows me for 2 of them. So I'm glad that they finally came in. I'm going to go ahead and pretty up this table a little bit more tomorrow. And then another thing I got done today too was I had a ton of office supplies. Literally a lot. And so I literally reorganized everything that I had. That took about an hour and a half, 2 hours alone right there just to get that all set up. So that's all organized. I still have a few more things for the game systems I have to reorganize, but so far I think I've pretty much solidified everything I wanted to put up on the shelves. I still got some retail products coming in. I want to go ahead and put up some obviously not food merchandise, but food as well too. So there's a shelf dedicated over there for them. I shortened the green screen, so it's a little bit more, so it's not as massive as it was before, but this is actually a perfect size for one person to use and for any videos, because there's really no need for having it that wide unless we're doing like full production or something like that. So another big thing too, so other than clearing out these tables finally, we got a couple boxes left, but we finally have this outlet working. So that was my big thing. So I already know I mentioned that earlier before, but that's a huge thing, because especially if I want to start doing like window displays with monitors or projectors, I definitely need something here. So it's good to know that that's there right now. And pretty much what's left to do now for me is to start picking and choosing table designs. What do I want to do for the tables? What do I want to put on the walls? I gotta start picking out some posters and stuff. And on top of that, I just ordered additional supplies to make gaming tables. So I just ordered the supplies from Lowe's and some hobby shops, and that should be coming in by Wednesday or Thursday of this week. And as soon as I get that, I'll begin constructing actually gaming tables for you tabletop players like Warhammer, 40K Fantasy, Dungeons and Dragons, and a bunch of other ones. I know there's a lot more out there, so I'm making sure that these tables are quite universal for you guys. So that's being built right now. But I'm probably gonna spend another 2-3 hours. Right now it's already 12 o'clock, so it's gonna be probably gonna leave here around like 2 a.m. again. And hopefully I have the energy to hit the gym. If not, I'll just have to wait till tomorrow morning. But yeah, it's the beauty of being a business owner and a YouTuber. But other than that, well, tune back in tomorrow morning. Get here until 2 weeks. I ordered this 2 days ago, so the fact that it's here just kind of, I'm astonished. But the FedEx guy told me they probably had a warehouse in New Jersey, hence why it got to me so quick. So, well, I mean, my plans have changed a little bit. I glue to put it on, and I also got rubber foam insulation pads to put on the corner so kids don't get hurt if they walk by, or anyone in general. And I also had to pick up another, like I said, a box of nails, because I'm going to need more. And on top of that,